Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be doing a quick review of the most recent Minecraft update, 1.21.9. In this update, there have been actually quite a few changes, and it's honestly a pretty cool update. It's not like huge game-changing update, but it's got enough little things to make it actually quite a nice update. The first thing they added into this update are copper chests. So these are basically normal chests that oxidize over time, and they have one other use that I will showcase by getting one of these little guys and a few chests, and I will place chests down on the ground like this, and then grab a few random items. Kind of how these work. The new mob, the copper golem, cute little guy, will go into the chest, take items out, 16 items at a time, go to a chest, and only put that item in the chest if there's either no other items in the chest or if there are other items of the same item. So if you look here, now it's no more chests in this box, but he'll take the oak logs out, he'll look in there, check to see if he can put them in, can't put them in, and he'll move to the next chest, and he'll put them in there. Oh, I guess he can't look in a chest if I'm looking in a chest. That's interesting. He checks this one again, can't put it in there, so he decides to put it in the next one, which he can't put it in. But here, I'm going to put these blocks in manually, and he's going to check, and he's going to put them in. So this is great for automatic sorters, because it means that these guys can do all your sorting for you. Honestly, I'm very excited for this. That'll be really cool. Now, if he cannot find a chest to put the items into, he will just get confused and start looking around for a chest. So you need to make sure that there is a chest that he can actually put the items into before sending them through your item sorter. And then, if you let your copper golem, let's say, oxidize for too long, or like sit around without waxing him, he will eventually turn into this little guy, which is basically a little statue figurine. You can set up in about 5 or so different positions, and kind of just used as a decorative block. All the copper items have their exposed copper, weathered, and oxidized variants, which is pretty cool. Allows for a lot more variation among everything. The next part of the update is you get full copper armor and full copper tools. I think these all work out to be kind of in a tier between stone tools and iron tools, yeah. And then tier between leather and chainmail. I don't believe, however, that armor oxidizes, thankfully. Although it could be kind of cool. It would just be really weird. The next item being pretty much the only unrelated to copper item in this update, but probably the part that I'm most excited about for sakes of detailing and building, as well as practicality use-wise. We have the shelves, the wooden shelves. You have all your wood variants, and they can store items up to a stack of items in one slot, and they each have 3 slots. So just like that, you can store a bunch of items, as well as being able to take a lever or any form of redstone powering and then go to the front and insert your entire hotbar. And it'll keep all the slots. And so if, let's say, you have one hotbar or an empty hotbar and you die or something, and you want to quickly re-gear yourself without having to think too much, you just have your hotbars immediately set up and all ready to go. The other things they added into the game of Minecraft are a green torch, which is kind of cool. It's the 4th color of torch they have in the game. They have red, blue, green, and the original orangish yellow. Then they also added the 4 variants of bars. They work identically to iron bars. They just more decoration. They also added 4 variants of chains, copper, which again, decoration. Really gonna look cool in all these builds that are gonna be made now. And then lanterns, which again, just decoration, but they work identical to normal lanterns. But I think they'll be really cool overall. As another aside, they also changed the textures for dyes, so now they look different. A bit odd, but I'm sure we'll all get used to them as time goes on. But that is pretty much it for as far as I know, except for a few minor fixes and things, minor bug fixes, and honestly, I think it's a really fun little update. I'm excited to try it out. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Good. Bye.